All right. Hello, YouTube. Just getting some trials going here for our live streaming. These are just, we're sort of experimenting a little bit with making sure we can get these streams going. This isn't necessarily representative of the type of show we will be doing when we get going in earnest, but if you do want to hang out, you'll see us making some live trades and interacting with each other and kind of explaining what we do as we go along, although not as in depth as we will be doing once we know we have an audience and we're building this. So I'm just saying this for the benefit of anyone dropping by and checking out the live stream, before we're ready to really go for prime time. So there you have it.
Cool.
All right, let's see, I've got to, let's see. Go back to the barcelonatrader.com and put this on the live stream page. There we go. Okay. That is there and embedded. Okay. Now, what do I need to do? Go back over to my chart. Find the daily briefing or the session briefing and see where we are. All right, so we see that price is just below the DM3 right now and just above, let's see if I go here, the 1 minute chart. We see that price is just above last week's high, which is this big yellow band right here.
Okay.
So we're now higher than we were last week. We'll see if we stay above this. We did break the 3,200 mark just after opening. It shot up to 3,204 before coming back down.
3,304, you mean?
Sorry, 3,304. You're right.
Yeah, right.
Yep. And the dollar has been dropping since the open. It's also been dropping most of the day earlier. And the VIX has been pretty sideways, so usual market volatility, risk on. So we'll see. Right. Okay. So we don't have any movement yet. We're just hovering right above last week's high, which is this yellow band.
All right.
We're just under the DM3. And just above the WR1. You probably have the WR1 somewhere else.
I have the WR1 at 3304.
All right, I have it at 3286.94.
Okay.
So just below where price currently is.
Okay.
So looking here at, if I look at a little market structure here, if I move this to the 1 hour, what I see is starting here on Wednesday of last week, we had one push up. It came back down. We got a second push up, which went to the same level. And now we've had a third push up. So we could either be due for a topple over, or if the second push up isn't really counted as a second push up because it just ended where the first one did, then we might be
Coming down.
in store for another push up today before a topple over on Thursday or Friday. It tends to go on those waves of three. But I don't know. Any thoughts on that?
I don't know, man. I just want to see it. I'm thinking after such a nice run up, we should be seeing some pullback.
Yeah.
Unless there's some catalyst that's going to keep pushing it up.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. I've got the top three red on FX trend right now.
Okay.
Hey, what was the reason for that big push up today?
I sent you an email about that.
Oh, I didn't get it, man. I was out cutting grass.
Oh. Your email.
No, I'm saying you probably sent it. I didn't even see you sent it.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I mean, as soon as I got off of it and walked to my truck, it happened. I was looking at it on my phone.
There it is right there on the screen.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now, man.
All right. I'm gonna run to the kitchen for a couple minutes. I haven't had anything to eat for a while, so I'll be right back.
ahead.
I'm gonna just bring some food here to the desk. Wait, I'm not gonna run off right now. We got 1 minute for the 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna sit around for this here. Well, we got 8 seconds. There it is. It's kind of confirmation that it wants to go down. All right, I'll be back.
Go ahead.
We're the only ones on, huh?
Yeah.
You guys make all the money? Is there any left?
There's no real news tomorrow either, right?
Tomorrow, Wednesday? No. I don't think so. Let me check. Nope.
So it's right back above the DM3, which is not good because it's not going down. It was at 89. And there's resistance right on the pivot. Let me see where that resistance is, which might keep it from, which is 3302, right below the WR1. But on my pivot is 3304. And what is it on yours?
32. No, sorry. The weekly.
Yeah, the weekly
3286, 3286.94.
All right, so you're below it. So I think we might be stuck between the 3292 and 3304.
Yeah. 3286. Yeah. Well, here we're getting a push.
I mean, there's enough space between 3292 and 3304.
Yeah. Wants to go.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe it's an XAU trade.
That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm not comfortable even with that.
What's that?
I'm really not comfortable with that. These little candles
Yeah.
candles forming.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fake out.
Yep.
It baited people in, jump in at that 90 what 4, and turned it right around on them.
Yeah. Tried to break out of the range and couldn't do it.
Going damn 3 now.
Hey, Tono, watch
Yep.
watch that and tell me if you remember when that happened. Like how many years ago that was? Because the film don't look like anything modern. It's like a '90s film or '80s. But that's crazy right there.
Yeah, his wife died, right? Is that the one you're talking about? Email.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. You talking about when the guy said his wife died or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's old.
You remember when that happened?
I don't remember. I remember seeing it years ago.
He said, well, that's something on the agenda. My wife just died. And then they kept talking to him, said, well, did his kids know? He said, yeah, they was in the car with her. My daughter, my son's in a coma, and my daughter lost her leg.
Yeah. And he showed up for work.
Yep.
What? He
Yeah.
showed up for work?
He's a White House press secretary. He was trying to take questions on something dealing with the White House. And they said, we heard your wife was just in an accident. He said, yes, she was. Thank you. Let me try and get through this thing. He said, yeah, well, how's she doing? And he had to break it down. Well, she died, and and that's
Oh
like,
my God.
yeah.
He must
You never
have
saw
been.
that?
He must have been in shock. No, when was this?
Email, text it to Mike. I'll text it to him.
I say I don't have his number in here.
Yeah, I'll text it to him. Hold on.
That's why I was trying to find the year. I'm on Google and everything.
Yeah, this was a few years back.
I don't know if that's under Clinton's administration or Bush.
I just texted it to you.
It don't get no worse than that.
Nah. Oh, I hate this kind of market where it just wants to play around on the pivots. Look at the 1 minute Hakanashi. It's in that gray zone up against the resistance. 5 minute Hakanashi, no resistance, but the gray zone.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You remember saying that?
No.
I sure don't. For that day, all politics should have just stopped. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Huh?
At least for him.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man, we ain't got nothing else to talk about in Washington, D.C. after something like this. We'll wait till tomorrow.
They shouldn't even let him go out there.
Exactly.
But that just goes to show you how jobs don't give a shit about you.
Exactly, bro. I'm talking straight up, man. I remember when I first started working as a welder, man, this guy, my boss, put me in a room that had about 1.5 feet of water. And they had me in there welding. I was standing on top of some tubing to stay out of the water. Water was pouring. It was pouring down raining. Water was pouring in that compartment I was in the ship. And I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be welding like that. That was my first time. That was my first day in the yard. And man, guys were like, hey, bro, that's dangerous. You need to get out of there. I was like, my boss just put me in here. They're like, no, man, you got to get out of there. And then when he came back in there, he went off on me.
On you?
Yeah. Man, them guys ran him up out of there. I looked out this little hole, that was cut on the side of the ship, and I saw two guys running behind the ball. He was running from them.
So we're stuck on the DM3 basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For the last 9 15-minute candles, that's been the zone.
Okay, so most of Theodore Barrett's wife's accident is far from true. The reality of the situation became clearer in the process, and the supposed accident turned out to be untrue because neither Theodore Barrett nor Janie Barrett were real people. A content outlet named The Onion created it as a comedic commentary on political discourse and media sensationalism.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd never heard of that story before. I was like, how could I have missed that in my lifetime?
That's crazy, man, how they put shit out like that, isn't it?
Yeah, and I was wondering about. I was saying this got to be fake, but I'm like, I have never heard nothing like this happen. I couldn't find no paperwork on it.
Well, that guy needs an Oscar.
You ain't lying.
He should get an Oscar. Why do they even do stupid shit like that?
Clickbait. They making money off of it.
That's why we got Mike. He's gonna get to the bottom of
You write it down.
So now, E-Man, you do realize when Mike says something about Trump, it's been verified.
I won't, Mike. I won't believe it if it's negative about Trump.
We know this already.
I will not believe it.
It's trying to go up again, but I ain't buying it.
No pun intended. Trying to go up, but I ain't buying it.
Yeah.
But you ain't selling it either.
This meeting is going to be to discuss some of this.
I'm gonna need to see some real action here, or I'm gonna be upset. I lost money yesterday or today. I need some revenge trading.
Yeah, you did the right thing. Walk away.
Yeah.
Especially if you ain't clear-headed, you just want to go back at it.
Yeah, I was tilting. I felt like I just needed to step away.
Yeah, walk away. You did the right thing. Yeah.
Usually I wouldn't do that. Usually I wouldn't just leave the stream. You know, I'm cool-headed enough that I can just sit on my hands for the rest of the session.
Good, man.
I felt like I was gonna click some buttons if I didn't get away.
That's what it's all about. Controlling yourself.
Yeah.
And if you can't do it in front of the thing, at least do it away from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know. With no exaggeration, I probably spend 2 hours fucking with my charts every day.
2 hours on your charts?
Just lines that ain't lined up right. You know what I mean? It's like, it's horrible, man. It's like, I just want to stop, but I know I can't, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
It's horrible. Just horrible.
I hear you. Oh, it is going up. This little sneaky thing. Hitting some bear volume here on the 1 minute chart. That looks like some pretty strong bear volume.
Okay.
So let it react off of this, come back down a little bit, and then take another run up.
We'll probably get more out of this here. Let me see. That bear volume, bull volume is swing high, swing low, chart prime.
Yeah. Swing ranges, chart
Swing
prime.
ranges, okay.
Excuse me. Going up again.
But it's creeping.
There it goes.
Yeah, but now you got the WR1 on my end is 3304. There to stop it.
Yeah. That's also where swing high is on the 1 minute. Right there.
Looks like we might have a run. No, too close. Probably. It did exactly what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. Now let's see if we can push through. It hit this 3304 very early in the session.
Right. It didn't hit it just now, though.
No, not quite yet. Feels a little dangerous buying at the top.
Yeah. Definitely.
But it probably, if we look up, we have the DR1, the WM4, and the DM4 all in the same area up there. And, a likely story or a good story would be it pushes up to that in Asia or London and then comes down for the US. New York session. I don't know. I'm just making that up. Sounds good.
I don't think we're going to see nothing tonight. Was it Jeff that said 9 and you just said 8, right?
Yeah.
Coming back up to the high.
Okay. If it pushes through, we've got a support, or we got a resistance here on the 15-minute daily pivot, the 1 minute, the 5 minute Hakanashi, and the 15-minute Hakanashi. But if it pushes through that, we've got some open sky.
Yeah, I agree. And it looks like that's what it really wants to do.
Yeah. Looks like it's gathering some steam.
It's so crazy. I had jumped in at a buy right here when the market, before the market closed, and it went all the way down. I had to get out of it. I knew I wanted to stay in it, right back where it was. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna see y'all in the morning.
All right, brother.
All right. Have a good one, man.
Yep. All right, all right.
Well, it did not want to go higher.
Mhm. Don't look like it's gonna give us anything tonight.
Nope, it's being a little Being a
bitch.
little. Yeah, that's where I was going, but I said I got to look for another word. I got to look for another word.
I forgot we're on YouTube, but that's what it's being, okay? Messing around, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Unbelievable.
I'm okay with it going up for another day before it comes down. We get a blockbuster jobless numbers on Thursday.
Hmm.
That'll push it up, but if it's a bad, or I mean, yeah, that'll push it down. But if it's a bad number, it'll push it up.
So we got 300 now. 301. I corrected that video.
Oh, okay.
You want to call it?
You know, as soon as we do, it's gonna do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think at 9, if nothing's going on, give it like till 9:05, and then we'll call it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, you can't even scalp this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Trump just said to the who was he with? One of the guys from United Emirates. Um, he's explaining what groceries are.
Who's explaining it?
Trump. He's saying, "You ever heard the word groceries? It's an old word, old-fashioned word. It's about what you buy from stores."
What an idiot! I grew up saying groceries, and
Everyone
I say it
has.
today.
I'll send it to you. It's just you can't make this shit up, man. Imagine if Biden said that.
Yeah.
I just sent it to you. I texted it to you. Unbelievable.
Oh, David Packman. Yeah, he's pretty good.
United States.
Oh, looks like we're getting some push here. What do you think?
Nice. We're at 36, and that's the 3304. We're at 3304. That's the WR1 on my pivots. So let's see what it does. That was the 9 o'clock candle.
I'm taking that. Probably
Take it
shouldn't.
with you. I might get something. Wow.
Took 100, 120.
I'm at 300.
Wow.
380, 390, 360. I'm out.
Good.
100. I'm at 100 on one and 380 on 420, 432 on the other. Shit.
You're still going.
It's still going. Yeah. Where's it at? 314. How much did you get?
120. Not too bad.
No. It's worth sitting for the night. You know?
Yeah. See? Good thing we stuck around.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Every dollar counts.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what it wants to do. You want to give it back? You want to keep trading?
Do I want to give it back or do I want to keep trading? What kind of a choice is that?
I want to see what you say.
Let's see. Come on.
My wrinkle's frozen. Yours?
No, mine's all right.
Yeah, that's weird. My wrinkle's frozen at 3305.
Let's see what happens here.
Market's at 3308, right? Oh, all right. My pivots and my wrinkles are all frozen.
Huh. It must be your computer that can't handle it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get this desktop back up and going tomorrow. Yeah, they're frozen. Fine.
Let's see.
Okay, now they just got unfrozen. Nope, they're frozen. I can't trade it if I wanted to.
Oh, you're thinking about taking it down?
Yeah, I was trying to, but I can't. I mean, I could my trader visa working, but nothing else is.
Yeah,
So
I
that
see what
kind of
you're
leaves
saying.
me like blindfolded.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll take it back up. Although it doesn't, that looks like that was a
That was
that was a
9 o'clock
stop hunt.
candle.
That was a
Yeah.
stop hunt. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what that was. Now we're back down to the 304, right?
Yeah.
Which is my WR1. I think I'm gonna call it because I'm happy with what I got, and I will trade again tomorrow. You know what
Yep.
I mean?
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
All right.
I'll
See you in the
I'll
morning,
see you in the
man.
morning, bright and early.
You got it, brother.
All right. See ya.
Peace.
All right, YouTube. Again, this is just these are just trials, getting our bearings, making sure everything works from a technical point of view. We've still got some additional things that we're putting on the website, so everything's not ready yet. But just wanted to keep these YouTube trials going to make sure everything is an oiled machine before we launch in earnest. So for now, that is all. And I'll see you